frames. And we've seen these before. We've seen these in class. Now, how many boxes are in a 10 frame? How many boxes are in a 10 frame? There's 10 because it's called a 10 frame, and we can even double check our work. We're just going to check the boxes. How many boxes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if the whole thing is full, if every box is full, how many dots are there if the whole thing is full? There's 10 if the whole thing is full. So, how many are in this one? There's 1. We know that. And I'm going to be so careful and write my number 1. And what do you think? How many are in here? Probably going to be a 2. So I'm very careful. I do my 2. Check your work. We don't want it to be backwards. Okay. And then how many are here? Probably 3. Good job. So practice writing your numbers. Practice counting all the way up to 20. You can do it. There's one little thing I want to point out to you. So I know this is 4, and maybe you already finished this work by yourself. But let's take a look at this. The whole 10 frame is full. So how many dots are there? Probably 10. Let's check our work. 1, count with me, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10. How many groups of 10 did I make, though? How many times did I get to 10? There's only one group of 10. And how many are left over down here? There's 0. So one group of 10 and 0 left over gives us 10. I want you to look at this one with me. How many are up here in this top box? Well, I see that it's full, so it's probably 10. Should we check our work? 1, 2, 3. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There was 10. I was correct. But how many groups of 10 did we make? Are there 2 groups of 10? No, there's only one group of 10. And how many left over? 1 left over. So let's write that as a number. One group of 10 and 1 left over gives us the number 11. How many groups of 10 do we see here? Not 10 groups of 10. That would be a lot. I only made it up to 10 once. There's only one group of 10 here. And how many left over? There's 2 left over. So if I have one group of 10 and 2 more, that gives me how many? That makes 12. 10 and 2, 10 and 2 get us to 12. So this number right here, does this actually mean like one pencil? Or does this actually mean 10? Like 10 pencils. This means 10. 10 plus 2 gives us 12. Let's see if you can try this one by yourself. How many groups of 10? One group of 10. How many ones are left over? 3 left over. So 10 and 3 gives us how many? 13. And just to double check our work, we could count. Count with me, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Were we correct? Good. Okay, I want you to try these ones now. Try these ones. When you're all done practicing your 10 frames and practicing counting, turn the page. And we're going to read. We're going to practice our blending on this page. Okay? So find this page with the font. Some of our blending. Look at this word. This is a word we know. What's this word? It is the word it. This will be great. Okay, so this is a word that pops in our head. I see it and I know it. And this is another word that pops in our head because it's a kindergarten word that we've learned. Is. Do you remember this word? And now we try our blending skills. Okay, so I check the vowel. It's squished in the middle. Probably the ah sound. So I will try it. K, a, little faster. K, ap, cap. Is that a word you know? Yeah, that's a word we know. So now I'm going to color the picture or circle the picture that matches. It is a cap. That's right. Okay, number 2. Now you try. Use your blending skills. Ah. Is this a word you know? Good, it's map. It. Now we read like we talk. We practice and then we read like we talk. It is a map. Circle the map. Okay, number 3. Use your blending skills. G, g, ap, gap. Good job. Is that a word you know? Good. Circle the gap. Okay, I'm going to pause the video here so you can do the last 2 all by yourself. If your adult is listening, they can help you check your work. You're doing a great job. You've been working so hard. Thank you. If you need to take a few breaths, that's okay. We can practice our starfish breathing. Do it with me. Okay, now that you've practiced some reading, we're going to continue and we're going to look at the word it again. The word it. So you can use your red or you can use a pencil in case you make a mistake, then you can erase. So in this section, find and circle it. I'm going to circle it. And I want you to try your chant with me. I-T it, I-T it. Do it with me. I-T it, I-T it, I-T it, I-T it, I-T it. Do you see one more it? Yes, I missed one. Good job. And then you will trace it on your page. Down, dot. Down, uh-oh, my pen. Down, cross. And over here, this says color it. The number 1 should be with yellow. So I'll change my color to yellow. I-T it. Oh, that's not yellow. Probably this one. I-T it. I-T it. You can say it while you color. I-T it. I-T it. I-T it. And then I'll find number 2 is purple. Purple. So I'll change this to purple. And here we go. That's not purple. Which one is the magic one? Purple. I-T it. I-T it. I-T it. Now over here it says highlight it. You can circle it or you can highlight it if you have a highlighter. You can ask your adult. I-T it. I-T it. I-T it. Can you find all of the its? There's 2 more. Now this is put it in a sentence. And it would be best if you could try to read it. But if you need help on this, that's okay. Can you find it? And we're going to write it right here again. I-T it. I-T it. Okay, try this one and write it. Down here, this is box it up, so you trace it, and then you write it by yourself with the correct sizes. And now, under build it in this section, you can either draw a line, I-T it, or get your scissors and glue, if that's something that you can do, and you can cut the letters and glue them into the box. And that is I-T it. Okay, hopefully you finished your it page and did all the work on there. We only have one more page left for today. I turn the page, and you're going to have a simple story almost every day. And this is important because you will practice reading out loud, all students, and you will practice remembering what you read. That's called comprehension. So you'll practice answering questions about what you read. Okay, so this is something all students need to try to do no matter your reading level. And if you complete this and you want more to read, you can always do a McGraw-Hill book, or you can do a SAM book if you own those, or Learning Dynamics. But everybody should do this every day. Now you'll notice when you're done reading and answering the questions, if you turn the page, there's a new letter. That means stop. Don't do the letter yet, because that is tomorrow's work. So you're done with your workbook for today. You're still going to journal in your journal, and you'll probably still do some reading aloud, but you're all done with your teacher work for today. So the letter, that means stop. I know you probably know B, and you could probably write it by yourself, but just save it so that we can do the work together each day. Great job today, everybody. Thanks for coming today, and thank you for working so hard. All right, you'll notice in your packet that you got one of these. This is your kindergarten journal. So save this for your kindergarten work, okay? So each day you can open it, and you can choose. You can draw on one side and then write something that matches on the other, or you can draw and write on the same page. And this is what we'll be using for our actual kindergarten writing. I know you're going to do some writing with your sight word, but we'll also do some journaling in these. So today what I would like for you to do is to decorate your journal. And then on Flipgrid, you can show me what your journal looks like. So let's take a break now. Go ahead and go decorate.